Fair enough. Okay. Make sure you're on your right classes. Alrighty, pick your party list if you need to. Let's do our best to try to get through Forsaken tonight. So, just be extra careful. Remember the differences between your odds and evens. Make sure you repair your gear, all that fun stuff.
Now, did you really leave your gear broken from last time?
He did.
Damn. Cat said suck.
I didn't stiff you at all. It's not my job to keep you repaired. And I got you last time before that too.
Okay.
I still think Macy has the winning amount of has repaired my gear.
Yeah, she does that once in a while. I think she's done it like 3 or 4 times for me.
Depends on the mood I'm in.
I don't know what ever would have given you that thought, Cat, but you're probably correct.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Great. Supports are knocking back. Supports are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Cover your laser towers. I have it. Cat has it. Me and Cat. In the bacon. In the bacon. Make sure you mitt. 2, third one coming down. I'll hang up by A.
Don't you think you've won? No. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out. Out. DPS are spreading. DPS spread. Look at the statue. Right. DPS will be spreading. Stack up. DPS are spread. DPS spread now. Look at the statue. We're going right. Going right. Confetti's on Nail and Ruby. Puddle. Mitt, 2s. Last confetti's Bell and Cat. So after arrows, they have confetti.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Alright, watch your arrows, move quick. First arrow down now.
Still alive?
Second arrow, Bell and Cat have confetti.
I really must insist you die.
Get to your spots. Looking away, we are looking away. Spread out, looking away. Alright, push this.
How boring. Guess I'll have to spice
Nice
things
job.
up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Okay.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Make sure you're ready to mitt. You can do that now, find your buddy. Be careful with your movements, focus on those above all else. Alright, tower's at D. First tower. Second tower, rotating clockwise. It's going to be past, we'll stack at A. There's no swaps on this. Third tower, get ready for the handoff after. It's okay. There'd be the swap there. Fourth tower. We're gonna bait at D after. Bait at D isn't dog after. Alright, fifth tower.
Yeah, there was an adjust on that.
Was there a stack adjust?
Yeah, there was a stack adjust. And I couldn't see Leon, and I went with what you said.
On the third one, there was a stack adjust?
Yes, me and Leon both had stack.
Okay, I missaw it then.
And it's, I mean, I couldn't find Leon, so it's also on me for not seeing what he had.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, your cone was just in the wrong spot. That's okay.
I just struggled to find him. I had to adjust on every tower.
This is my first time.
Oh, you got the first pattern.
Please take it easy.
Yeah.
Well, not the first tower. I take it back. I was in the right tower on the first one.
I was gonna say, first tower can't have an adjust.
Yeah.
Because I am making your den with all these pieces.
Yeah, like I said, I'll try to call them as I see them. But we can also use that same thing we talked about last time. If the supports get a stack, just stand behind the party. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Because that will be easier to see. Cover your towers. We would have to sack this, so we'll just let that reset. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, that was the other thing we had talked about. Really? That didn't kill me? Okay. Okay. So yeah, that was one thing, Dante, you would mention, so we'll just do that for ease, so just so everyone's on the same page. When we stack for past or future, he died to damage cat, yes. He didn't, yeah, I was gonna say, we were missing Mitt. It has to do with him because your healers are on this wall, and if he's all the way on the B wall, we cannot reach him from over here. So that's why he's dying. Is if he takes 2 hits without ever getting a heal, that's why he's dying.
I don't know why.
Yeah, if he has to run.
Said Bell.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Right. No, that works, Dante. If you can do that, that works.
This is my first time, so.
I mean, we didn't get to discuss the thing Ash was trying to discuss.
Nope, we did not, but that's fine. Just wing it, and we'll deal with it later.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all.
Not get to do it, but that's fine. Supports are knocking back. Spread out. Towers. Confetti's on Dale and Macy. Out. Out on both. Out on both. DPS are spreading out. DPS are spreading. DPS spread. Statue. Right supports will be spreading. Supports are spread. Support spread. Left. Left. Bell and cat. Bell and cat. Into the puddle. I have it. Macy has it. Twos. Look at your arrows, move quick. First arrow down. Second arrow down, I have it. Macy has it. Get to your spots. Looking away, looking away. Spread out, look away. Spread out, look away. Push that.
Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Alright, nice job. And get him up.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your.
Okay, so what I was saying was, when we stack for past or future, remember, party needs to stack tight. The 2 supports that have just gotten the new thing, if you have a stack, stand behind the party. Not inside, stand behind the party. So it's easier to see if it's past.
Aren't you?
So it doesn't change anything except for the supports. You can use the same logic we talked about yesterday for it. Alright, look at your debuffs, figure out where you're going. First tower is at A. First tower is at A. Rotating counterclockwise, second tower. Alright. Stacking in between. Stacking in between. Third tower. Third tower. Get ready for a swap after this. Swaps, look at your thing. Fourth tower. It's passed. We're going to stack on C as in cat. Stack on C. Alright, next tower. Alright, next tower. It's going to be future. We're going to stack it D as in dog. Future, we'll stack it D as in dog.
That was an even tower, wasn't it?
That indeed was an even tower. Yeah,
Okay.
that was 6. This one's 7.
I was wrong.
And that's the last tower.
That's pretty good.
Yep. For ease on that last tower, just so everyone's on the same page with it, what we can do, well, actually, no, never mind. Never mind. What clipped you on the first one? I can tell you, give me 2 seconds.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Auto run.
Believe him. Any DPS using macros for P2? That I don't know.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Okay, so second set was fine. Third set... Yeah, so third set, Bell, you just needed to be a step further back. You needed to be further out, not closer. Yes, you need to be closer to the stack. You died because you took your stack with only 2 people. So, like, if this was the tower, you were up here on the boss's hitbox. You were the stack. So you were on the boss's hitbox, but, you were on the boss's hitbox, but you weren't all the way back, so your stack didn't hit nail. And so because you only took a 2-person stack, you died. Dante didn't take any damage because he didn't take any other instances of damage. So I'm not sure how he lived that, but he somehow did. So if you look at the picture, the blue ring is your stack. And it just barely missed him. That's fancy. Oh, it's marking the boss. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, to keep track of the tower.
Yeah. Normally I'll call the tower number. I was trying something there, so that was part of why it wasn't getting called. But, yeah. Another thing you can do, I don't know if it will help anyone in keeping track of the towers themselves. Just remember, if you're part of, yes, you can. If you're part of group 1, or like that A group, you are always, like, you have your stack of 4 debuffs. You're going to drive that stack down to 1. And then once you've driven that stack down to 1, the next group's going to jump in when you see that first set hit 1, and they're going to expire all of their debuffs before you ever get to the last one. Which is the point of 3-4-1, is the first group's taking 3 towers, the next is expiring 4 debuffs, and the last one's expiring their last debuff. That was your picture. Distance-wise, Cat, it looked like... I think the baits also went weird there. Oh, you died because Ruby got a bait. I mean, the cone shouldn't have shot at you, so you needed to be up further, but, with Bell dead, the bait jumped to, with Bell dead, the bait jumped to Ruby, so that's also part of it.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't take the bait. Like
No,
I
you
didn't
took a
die
clone.
during
You
this.
you took a... What happened was you took a clone, but Cat was closer, so he took your cone. So if the cone had shot correctly, the cone would have hit you and you would have died because you took a clone bait.
See.
But
Leon
it
can
was
also
basically
be-
whichever one of you took both hits.
Leon also needs to be further to the right. To be closer to the person baiting the cone.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like he was on the inner line. He just needed to be a little bit up on the tower, was all. But, okay, I think we can pull. I think we're good to pull. Okay. And yeah, so like I said, just remember,
Already check on Macy.
I'm ready.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
alright. Either way, let's just keep getting there.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back. Supports are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Spread in. Cover your tower. Bell has it. Cat has it. Dead them.
Was I double tapped?
Yes. If you died there, you were double tapped by something.
But that
You
doesn't
saw
make
both
any
towers?
sense.
Because sometimes they Venn diagram.
Unless your towers were on top of each other. I was
mean,
literally at
sometimes
the
they
front.
overlap.
I was on the front edge of Leon's tower. Like, I was max melee. So, like, I was maybe with my toe in Leon's tower. So your towers would have to be on top of each other, pixel perfect, for me to get bend.
Yeah, we'll just keep pulling. It was like, there's only 4 hits there, so you had to have taken something you weren't supposed to take.
I hear you. It's just, I don't fucking know how.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Very carefully.
Because the range got hit, so there's no way I got hit by a laser.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back. Supports are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Lasers, cover towers. Dante, Macy, Dante, and Macy in the bacon strip. Mitt. DPS are spreading in the cone. DPS will be spreading. DPS spread. Look at the statue. Going right, DPS are spreading again. DPS spread. Going right. Going right, Nail and Ruby. Into the puddle. Alright, get him up twos. Got him. Okay. We will definitely need the LV. Just be
I think Cat thought he had the confetti.
No, he was killing himself because he had damage done.
He was killing himself because he got a damage down.
Oh, I misunderstood him.
Okay. Watch your arrows, move quick. Make sure you pot if you have it. Follow your arrows. First arrow. Second arrow. Alright, confetti's on me and it's on Macy. Keep an eye. I was gonna say those arrows are gonna go fucky because that one didn't get where it needed to be. Right, looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. Spread in. Spread in. Look at the statue. Look at the statue. LB Macy.
Yep, I'm pressing it, I'm pressing it.
I don't think it's gonna be enough, but
I'm afraid that's all
Nope.
I have time for today. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no, as soon as I saw him die, I was smashing it. Yeah, no, I didn't realize he had a damage down he was clearing.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out.
I whiffed my apple, so it won't be up for later judgment.
Okay. Towers. It's on Dante. It's on Macy. In the cone. In the cone. In the cone. Get him up.
We lost the confetti.
Yes, we have. That's
We have
fine.
no feint or addle on this.
That's fine. Just it's fine.
Sorry, I was just trying to communicate.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out. DPS spread now. Watch the statue. Going left. DPS will be spreading again. Left DPS will be spreading after. DPS spread. Right. Bell, just get away from us after. The bell, just stay away from everyone. Ignore the puddles. Yeah, we're good. Ignore the puddles. Ignore the puddles. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Make sure you pot if you didn't. Because we are going to be a bit behind, so. And there is no confetti, so. Do your arrows as correctly as you can. Mainly so we don't die to them. First arrow. Second arrow. Get to your spots. Looking away, looking away, looking away. Stack in, look away. Stack in, look away. LB.
We can't. Oh, cat's alive. Never mind.
Cat's alive, yes.
Did we have all 4 people in there?
No, we did not.
You did not have all 4 people in the stack.
Cat tried to jump into the stack. That's why I thought he was dead.
Nope, that's okay.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back. Spread in, spread in, spread in. Get to your spots. Lasers, cover towers. Confetti's on. We're just dead. Just reset. Just reset.
Hook, line, and sinker. This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back, excuse me. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Get to your spots. Lasers. Nail, ruby, nail and ruby. In the cone, in the cone, in the cone. Raid wide.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports will be spreading out. Supports are spreading out. Support spread. Watch the tower. Right. Supports are spreading again. Supports will be spreading. Support spread now. Left. Dante has it, Cat has it. Into position. Into the puddle. Mitt, twos.
There's no way that didn't work.
Get ready for the thing. Nail has it, Ruby has it. Follow your arrows, be quick.
Still alive? Unbelievable. I really
Nail has it, Ruby has it. We are just gonna die here. Bye, Nail. You're going on an adventure. Oh. That one disappeared. Okay, this would be a look away in the bacon. Or, sorry, excuse me. Boy spread in the bacon, but we're not pushing that, so. Not with all the death. Alright. Let's keep on trucking along.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back, stack out, stack out, stack out. Get to your spots. Cover your towers. Dante, Leon. Dante and Leon. In the bacon. In bacon. It.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out. DPS are spreading. Out. DPS spread. DPS spread out. Right. Watching tower. Watching tower. Going left. Going left. Supports are spreading. Stack up. Support spread. Left. Nail cat. Nail cat. Position for knockback. Into the puddle. In twos. Coming up shortly. Twos and mid. I have it, Macy has it. Two. Hitting away, three.
There's no way that didn't work.
Alright, watch your arrows, don't greed them too hard. Where you need to be. First arrow.
Unbelievable.
Second arrow, I have it, Macy has it. Into position. Looking at the statue, looking at the statue. Spread out, look at the statue. Spread out, look at the statue. Alright, percent's good.
Boring. Guess I'll have
Nice
to
job.
spice things up. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Okay.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Mitt. Sure you mitt. Look at your buddy. Figure out what you are. Towers are starting at 2. First tower. 2s are coming out. Rotating counterclockwise. Second tower. Second tower. It's going to be a pass. We're stacking at 1. Stack at 1. Passed. Third tower. And we're done. Okay. We're not ready. Moved early and got coned. Okay. Gotcha. Leon was a cone, if you're talking about the second time.
The third tower.
Oh, third tower, that I don't. I think he was a cone the second tower. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. Just keep on trucking along. Yeah, so it looked like... Let me see here. So that shot... Weird again.
How did I die?
So remember... Did you say you moved early from the bait cat? Did I understand you correctly? Okay. Okay, because I noticed it did send the cone at you, but I'm looking at it like Leon looked more or less correct. That's why I was confused. So, okay. Just remember, especially if you're those 2 melees baiting out, because the positioning is tight, you can be a little bit... Oh, yeah, you can 100% see it. If you had been standing where you were when it connected, you would have been fine. One thing the cones can also do, it's going to sound incredibly stupid, but bear with me on this. Say you're... How do I want to position this to make this make sense? Say you're here, right? So say the tower's at D, or at 4, right? And I'm Ruby for all intents and purposes. If you catch it fast enough, what you can do, it's going to be real stupid, and I don't expect you to be good at it. God damn it, Ruby. So what you need to do is say you're Ruby and you're standing right here. What you can do is if you watch... How did you die? You died because you got hit by my clone spread. Because you ran in the... So, the thing to remember, and that's what I was trying to explain about this, the clones that dash and hit go off before the cone and the thing. Everything does not go off at the exact same time. So, if you are watching when the clones go off, the second the clones go off, the 2 people baiting the cones can take a step towards the person you're taking the cone from to guarantee it baits to you. If you're quick enough with it. If you see the 4 Kefka clones go boom and fly out, the second you see them fly out, you can take a micro step in to force the cone to bait to you every time. But it's why you have to be in position super early, is because those clones go out like a second beforehand. So what I was trying to say was, like, if you were like, say, Ruby and you're standing right here, if you see the clones go off, you can do this. And you could step, like, a little bit further inside. Or if you were, like, say, on this part of the marker, you know, you're standing back here, the second the clone hits, you can do that. and it'll just force it'll force the cone to bait to you. And if you're saying that's not possible, Cat literally just did it. He took the cleave and then he ran in and it baited the cone to him. Because you have a second to bait that cone, because the cone doesn't go off until the tower resolves, and the tower resolves after the 4 kicks go out. So it's just something to keep in mind. You can kind of do that to help force the cone correct. Because there's no other damage going out. Once the clones have hit the 4 people, there's no AoEs around them, so it's free to take a step closer. But, okay, we're good to keep pulling. But yeah, that's what killed you, Dante, and then the rest I'll just kind of funneled accordingly. So. Otherwise, nice job getting there. Good stuff working through it. Yeah, it's just a very quick, it's just being very quick with your movements. Oh God. What would he cast?
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Bruh. Bruh.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. Spread in, spread in, spread in. Reset that. That's okay. That's okay.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. Stack in, stack in, stack in. Your spots. Lasers. Dante, Ruby. Dante and Ruby. In bacon. In bacon. Mitt. Ow. Go by A.
Did you think you won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading in the cone. In the cone. DPS spread. Watch the statue. Right, right, right. DPS will be spreading again. DPS spread. Right. I have it, Macy has it. Puddle. Twos.
There's no way that didn't work!
Alright, look at your arrows, move quick. First arrow's down.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Second arrow's down. Nail, cat. Nail and cat. Alright, get to your spots. Looking at the statue, looking at the statue. Stack in, looking at the statue, looking at the statue. Alright, make sure it pushes.
How boring! Guess I'll have to spice things
Nice
up.
job.
Intriguing.
Get him up.
This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little
Get ready to
bastard,
mitt.
don't you?
Commit now. Find your buddy, hang out near him. See what you are. Move quick. Remember, for even towers, edge of the tower. Alright, see what you are. First tower centered on C as in cat. First tower. Second tower going counterclockwise. And there is swaps. There is swaps. Past, we're going to stack on B as in boy after. Stack on B. Third tower, get in position. Swaps, fourth tower. Past, we will be stacking at A after. We're missing our cone friend. Stacking at A. It's okay, I got him. Stack at A. Get into position. Fifth tower. Sixth tower. Be future, we'd be stacking at B as in boy after. Stack at B as best you're able. This will be seventh tower. You had no idea what Leon was. On which tower? For the end. Oh. Oh, I understand. Whole thing's ending, get behind them. The bad things are coming after. I didn't even see what the cast was, so you ran through and I assumed.
So, like, between the third and fourth tower, there was no time to see his last
That
icon.
auto. Between the third and fourth, there was no time to see it.
There's no time to see it, yeah. I tried to track him in the group of people. I just couldn't see what he was. You were Defa? Yeah. Because it was another one of those patterns where we were separated the whole time. So I was Cone, back here, and I believe, I can't remember at this point what his third tower was. He was over on the right, so he was either Stack or Defamation for the third tower. And I was trying to find him in the group. Were you Stack on third tower? I was trying to find him over there. I couldn't find him because we were swapping between third and fourth tower, and he ran off to go do what he was supposed to do. I just couldn't find him.
That makes sense.
So
Okay.
like, I know what I am, but if we hit the 8th tower, we're gonna just go with what we might be. Just good luck.
Yep. And I know what happened there, so we can just keep on rolling. You just keep on rolling through. Because all it was Cat was late on the 4th set, which caused him to cone cleave nail, which then obviously nuked us.
This is my first time, so please. take
Well, and that's why that stack is so important after, well, I guess after 3 it's harder, so never mind.
Because I'm making your death.
I was going to say something, but never mind.
You gotta get a bigger hat, Leon.
Get a big hat that covers your marker.
even with focus target on?
DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. Stack out. Stack out. Stack out. Get to your spots. Lasers. Bell, Ruby, in the cone, in the cone. Supports are spreading out. Supports are spreading. Support spread. Left. DPS are spreading. DPS will be spreading. DPS spread. Right, or sorry, left, excuse me. Left, Dante and Cat. Dante and Cat. Puddle. Twos, mid. I have it. Leon has it. First arrow's down now.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Second arrow, I have it. Leon has it. Into your spots. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. At the statue. Stack. Stack in the bacon. Looking at the statue. It's already pushed, so just get us up.
Yep.
Have to spice things up.
You got this, Ruby. I believe in you.
This is why you don't bring a pick though.
First time.
Is true, but they could paint our deception.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
They could paint the sadness when you die.
He'd be too busy painting Kefka pregnant, and we both know it.
Damn.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna focus on the fight now.
He not
Make sure you
denying.
mit. Make sure you mit. Because the shield won't be quite as large as normal, so don't miss mid. Alright, look at what you are. Find the first tower, it's by 3. First tower is by 3. Into position. Rotating counterclockwise, second tower. It's going to be passed, we'll be stacking at 2 after. Stacking at 2. Passed, stack at 2. Dante, you're swapping on this. Third one. Third one. Into position, we're missing our cone friend. Then there's the swap.
Why did we die?
We were missing our cone friend.
Oh.
On 3. I don't know where they were.
I didn't hear you say that. That's my bad. Who was our cone?
What the heck? Macy, did your log just explode?
No, still loading. Should be.
Weird. Okay.
Well, Leon has a question, Kat. So can we let Leon ask his question?
Yeah.
The bots are just really slow. Like, they always, they literally wait like 10 years before moving between mechanics. The sim is not
And then
like,
they get to their spot like last second.
yeah, the sim is not, the sim is very easy to do compared to the actual mechanic, because literally it'll be like, okay, I'm at my spot, and the bots are just standing still, and then run super fast to where they're supposed to be right at the last second.
Yep. Okay.
Macy, do you play with, let's go for Cat 2, speech bubbles?
No, ew.
Oh
Because
god.
we can make buttons that say what we are and just press those buttons.
No, it's fine. It just, for me, it's just going to take a little bit of practice, because it's a matter of me remembering what, for me, personally, the way I do the mechanic is tracking what Leon is, so I know where to look, because I always look for what Leon is before I look at my own marker, so that way I can see what it is as it appears over his head before he has a chance to go anywhere.
Well, and like I said, if you use what I've been trying to say for the evens, after the even towers, like I said, everyone should be stacked tight, and it's literally on the two supports. When you've resolved your even, if you see you have a stack when we're baiting close or far, just take a step behind the party. Because like in that case, it was really easy to see Dante and I both had stacks. So then we see both of us have stacks, which means one of the DPS has to be a cone. So it kind of helps you figure out where you're going. So, but we can just keep pulling. If it's just going to take practice, then we need to just practice. So, we'll just keep on trucking along.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
In theory, you can also always look at just your tower to kind of get an idea of what you have to do.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death.
For the odd towers, you don't necessarily have to track him per se.
Yeah,
We
but if
do,
I
but
lose
you know.
track of him on the odds, like if it's an odd tower and I'm a cone, I know where I'm going. But at the same time, knowing what he is means I know where to look for what he is for the next one.
Fair enough. DPS are knocking back. Stack out. Stack out. Stack out. Oh, let's reset that. Double damage down, we'll reset.
It's just going to take repetition and practice. The same with all the first phase. We've gotten a lot better the more we've done it.
This is my first time, so
Yeah, I mean, if we can get all the way through all 8 towers more consistently, that'll be a lot easier to practice. It'll get better, too. Because when we get to the swap, it makes life easier. Because then everyone's getting a chance to practice.
I mean, we have gotten farther today.
I know. I'm just saying, when you wipe to, like, the 3rd tower, Group B never gets a chance to practice it. This is what I'm saying. DPS are knocking back, spread out, spread out, spread out. Lasers. Dante, Leon. In the bacon. In the bacon.
I'm not making this.
It's fine. Let's get you up.
After this pull, remind me I need to plug my mouse in. It is fucking fighting me.
did you think you won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out. DPS spread. Look at tower. Right. Supports are spread. Support spread. Right. Nail, Ruby. Nail and Ruby. Into the puddle. Twos, mitt. If you didn't pot, you can also pot to help push this, because it will be high, so be aware of that. And be ready to LB if need be. Or you need to. First arrow. Second arrow, Dante Cat. Dante and Cat. Looking at the statue, looking at the statue. Spread out. Spread out, look at the statue. At the statue. LB. LB.
Beat. Okay. I was gonna LB, Cat. You beat me to it.
Look, anyone doing it is better than no one.
I know, but Jesus, I fucking was smashing it the moment we came out of the stun. I don't know. Of the mechanic.
Okay. Anyway. Burn hard. Make it a good rep.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Alright, look at your buddy. First tower. Centered on A. First tower. Two's coming out. Second tower rotating clockwise. It's going to be future. We're going to go to D as in dog after. Future, go to D as in dog. The D as in dog. There's no swappies. No swapping. Third tower coming up. Third tower now. Into position.
I was too far up. I didn't make
Yes,
it there
you
in time.
Yep. Yeah, you were. I saw you stack on me, and I'm like, that's not a good spot to be.
You're missing.
I just did not identify the tower position fast enough. I was running in, it went off a lot faster than I thought it did.
What's up, Ruby?
I said, Macy, do your mouse thingy.
Oh, thank you. Fucking.
Yes. First two looked real good, so
Okay, I'm ready.
you just gotta get that swap continuing to move properly.
I know, I knew where I was going. I just didn't get there fast enough.
Yeah, that's the one hard part with focus targeting not the boss, is you gotta be really cognizant of the hit, or of the cast bar. Because the second he all things endings, you have to start moving.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
It's all a matter of quick moving. Because we also had a Pac-Man for kicks, so... DPS are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Towers. Leon fell. Leon and Bell. In both. In both. In both. I'll hang out if I A.
You won? Oh, no, we've only just begun.
Supports are spreading out. Support spread. Or no, DPS are spreading. I'm an idiot. God damn it!
I was gonna say.
I called it and then went, why are all the tethers in the middle? Ah, fuck.
I think I thought I saw it, but I wasn't gonna question it because I wasn't sure.
Nope, that was my bad. My brain saw you guys and my brain did something stupid. Anyway, sorry about that.
At least it was.
When I started running out, we can pull. When I started running out and saw no tether on me, I went, well, shit.
Boo, Ruby.
He not wrong though, you were rock.
Please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
No, Leon, don't encourage it. Don't encourage it. Supports are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in.
Hi, Dante.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to see you there.
I miss seeing that.
Yeah, you were
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
You were outside of the ice.
Yep. Okay. All good.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. Stack out. Stack out. Stack out.
Bye, Ruby.
We
That was
went for
extra.
so long without knockback that I just forget about it.
Yeah, it happens. That's alright. It was just an extra out. That's all it was.
God damn it, Cat.
What?
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make
I don't even remember where that's from, but it's triggering something in my brain. Yes, thank you, Cat. I'm like, I know where that's from.
DPS are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Cover your towers. Bell, cat. Bell and cat. Out of both. Out of both. Alright, I'll hang out by A.
Don't you think you've won? No, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading in. DPS are spreading. DPS spread. Look at the statue. Going right. Supports are spreading. Supports are spread. Support spread. Going left. Dante has it. Macy has it. Dante and Macy. Into the puddle. Mitt. Twos. 3 of those. Second one. Third one.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Follow your arrows. Move quick. First arrow. Second arrow. Bell has it. Cat has it. Bell and cat. Bell and cat. Get into position. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. Spread in. Spread in. Look at the statue. Look at the statue. Nice job. It's pushed.
How boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Build some gauge. Bring it forward.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Alright. Tank stuff.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Do your best. Keep hitting away. Mitt. Look at you and your buddy. See what you are. First tower's by 4. Two's coming out. Rotating clockwise. Second tower. Second tower. Into position quick. We're going to be stacking at 3. Future stack at 3. Stack at 3. Move. Third tower. Third tower. Get ready to swap after. Alright, swaps. Fourth tower, it's passed. We'll stack at 2. Stack at 2. Oh.
That might have been me.
Yeah,
Nope.
you weren't at the
Nope.
D marker.
Well, you weren't at the right marker, but Bell was also at the wrong marker. So.
What? What?
Wow.
What?
Oh, I didn't see the thing.
It was passed. It was passed.
I got fucking res just to fucking die instantly. It's so rude.
Does that go through Forsaken then? Or not Forsaken?
It went
No.
through Transcendent.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, I think it was weird it only killed her. I think it was because she was the closest person to me, so it got her up with just enough time for it to register the damage.
I was also rezzed at a tower. I don't know if that does anything, but because
Would
the,
it
first-
help?
the first hit.
I-
Sorry, go ahead.
You want to cancel this?
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Just go. You're fine.
This is my first time, so
I was just gonna ask, would it help at all if I call even and odd? Is that helpful in any way? To people making sure they're keeping track of stuff?
Instead of counting the tower.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're doing it instead of counting the towers, then yeah.
Yeah, I won't count the towers. I'll just go odd tower, odd tower, swap, even tower.
Yeah,
I'll just call the swaps.
you can try that instead.
What?
That's such a mental load for you.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Spread out. I don't think it'll be that bad. That was too spread!
Ruby, we had the nuke back.
That was too spread.
Okay.
No, I'm just thinking, because it seems like where we're hitting the hard part is people losing track of the even and odd. And so if they're losing track of the even and odd, I can fix that real easy. So, we'll try that. Alright, let's do it. Because realistically, the tower you're on doesn't matter if I'm telling you when to swap. And I'm calling the swaps ahead of time, so
please take it easy.
you shouldn't have to think about it too terribly much.
I think part of it is our brain hasn't connected yet that there's an odd tower every time we stack for a bait.
Yes.
There's just a lot of information that we gotta put together, kind of like Hello World.
This is like Hello World, but meaner.
Just takes repetition.
DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. We're stacking in the cone. Stacking in the cone. Get to your spots. Covering towers. Leon has it. I have it. Out of both. Out. Out. Out, out, out. DPS are not, DPS are spreading in the cone. DPS are spreading in. DPS spread. Look at statue. Left. DPS are spreading. DPS will be spread. DPS spread. Right. Nail and Ruby. Nail and Ruby. Puddle. Twos. Mitt. Okay. You're ready for arrows next. Respect the arrows. Be safe. Follow your arrows. First arrow.
Oh my god, fucked up.
Second arrow. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Bell Macy. Bell Macy. To your spots.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it!
It's what you get for fucking greeting your arrows. Stack out, looking away. Stack out, looking away.
Yeah, but now the DPS also suffer.
Yeah, but we can start getting them up. So, we've already pushed. So, I'll work on Leon if you can grab Macy.
Yes, I am filled with glorious purpose.
Okay. What the fuck is... Like, not... It's like, is that like the cube? Okay. Just be extra careful.
Those are mine to destroy.
Alright. Find your buddy. Alright. Your buddy's first towers. Odd towers. Odd towers. Rotating counter. Second tower, it's even. Even tower. Even tower. We baiting past on 2 after. Bait past at 2. Odd tower next. Odd tower. You ready for swap after? Swap. Then this will be your even tower. We'd be baiting future at 3.
Oh, I hit
Okay.
the Future's End.
Nah, there was a couple things wrong there. The cone was in the wrong spot. I don't know what killed Leon.
I don't know, we lost Leon on the second tower.
Oh,
You got hit by
he was
both.
closer to you than Ruby.
What do you mean?
He took your cone.
Can you send a picture of that?
Again. Yeah, he took your cone.
Is that tower 2?
I've talked to you.
Yes. Ruby, your positioning was fine. The problem is, what everyone has to remember when it comes to taking your cone inside of those positions, there's the 2 targeting rings of the hitbox. You need to be standing on the inner of the 2, and you need to be as close to the edge of your tower away from the midpoint between the 2. So, like, in that case, you were, like, if you see where Nail's standing, he's right about on that midline, and he's standing, he's right about on that midline, and he's standing right up against the edge of his tower. If you would have been a step more towards the edge, Ruby would have been closer than Leon. Just barely. So that's all it was. Yeah, no, that's fine. That works too. Your goal is just to be as far away as possible. It's okay. It'll just take practice. We'll just keep on trucking away. And like I said, if you watch for the kicks, the second you see the cleave go off, the 2 people baiting the cone can take a step closer, and that will solve that problem. They can take that step closer for the range and the healers. Like, if you just watch, like, the tower, it goes off in 2 separate explosions. If you see the first explosion, as soon as you see that explosion, just start running towards the cone person. Everything's already baited. So the second you see any explosion, it's already gone off.
Alright, good night.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Cover your towers. Dante has it. Ruby has it. In both. In both. Mitt. Supports are spreading out. Support spread. Watch the tower. Right, or left, I mean, excuse me. Left, DPS are spreading. DPS are spreading. DPS spread. Right. I have it, Macy has it. into the puddle. 2's coming out. And midding.
There's no way that didn't work!
Be safe with your arrows. Move quick.
Still
Second
alive.
arrow.
Unbelievable!
Dante, Leon. Dante and Leon. Get to your spots. Looking at the statue. At the statue. Stack out. Stack out. Look at the statue. Look at the statue. It's already pushed. Good stuff.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Okay, just be extra careful.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Right, make sure you mitt. Alright, look at your buddy. First set. First set. Odd formation. Rotating counterclockwise. Even formation. Second set. We are going to stack at A as an apple after this. At A as an apple. Stack at A. Third set. Odd formation next. Move. Get ready to swap. Ready to swap after. Even formation next. Fourth tower. Okay, I see what happened there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. We can also take 5. I'm going to take a look at that one while we do that. But we can take our quick 5. So. Not bad. The first 2 looked really good. I just need to see what was happening on that second one. So that was right. There it is. Okay. Hmm. How? There's that fucker. Cat, you gotta make sure you're in the hitbox. That was the problem. You gotta make sure you're in the hitbox when you're baiting. It's one, a combination of making sure you're in the hitbox, and two, making sure everybody moves quick. On making sure everybody moves quick after as soon as that tower and that cone goes off, you need to be moving to that stack to bait properly. Because what it did was... For anyone wondering what happened there, it was this. The one cone baited far out, so it wasn't clumped with the rest of them. And then because the clone didn't clump, when the people moved in later, it snapped the kick, and the kick went straight through the third tower. No, if someone told you to step out, then I don't know who that was, but you're not supposed to step out. You need to be inside his double hitbox ring. I mean, Dante's standing inside his double hitbox ring. So, I would assume, yeah. Yeah, just stand inside his double hitbox ring. Like, in between the two. Because the further you're out, the more it displaces your clone out of the middle, which can cause the angle to go goofy if a person is slow moving for the bait. Future is always going to be... That's what I had been... Yeah, just keep doing that. I don't know why you changed it, but you didn't need to, so... You just want to line up basically with the marker, effectively. So, like, because the towers are always centered on a marker. So, what's that time I got coned instead of Ruby? Yeah, no, so on that one that you got coned instead of Ruby, that was a different scenario. You didn't, the issue wasn't that you were, if I find that poll again, that issue wasn't, per se, that you were there. It was because you moved too fast. That's why you got coned. And remember, you said you had moved quick on it? Different one, okay. Yeah, because, like, where you were standing right there... let's see. Yeah. Which one am I looking at? That poll, okay. I think it was 2, 1. One of them. And then that had to be 3 then. 9, 12? Step away from the hip. Yeah, so you want to still be in the ring. You want to be away from the tower. So, like, if you look at the picture, right above it, right above the last one I posted with the kicks, the one at, like, 1026, if you look at where Dante's standing, that's effectively kind of what you want to be doing. You want to be further away from the tower, but still inside the hitbox. If you're in those two positions, then you should be good. Yeah, basically what Macy posted. It's this mechanic's not that bad. You have to be in the right position. It's just a matter of getting to the right spot. And that just comes with either a crap load of sim time, or we get there a bunch and we pull, and then we see it. And you just kind of got to learn from each mistake. That's kind of all it is. I mean, yes and no. The sim's only so helpful, but the sim can get you into the correct spot 100% of the time. If you're comfortable with what that movement looks like to the precision of it, then I mean, I don't know. I think it's about the same, but it could just be me.
Right, I'm on a experiment with command panels. I don't know how it works on controller.
Oh, are you gonna do like the macro that tells, like, reminds you what you are? That command panel macro?
Maybe.
Or something else?
Something like that.
I don't know what you were using the command panel for, so.
Oh, I haven't touched it yet.
Oh.
I was just
Gotcha.
suggesting it to Kat.
Yeah, no, the command panel's really helpful if you're able to make it work. I mean, the thing I would say about that last thing and remembering what you have to do for 3 towers, keep in mind, you only are going to have to remember cone and if you have a swap. That's literally it. So there's not a lot you're going to really have to remember for 3 of them, as long as you can just keep front or back in your head. Because back is all, like, if you keep front, back, and swap in your head, that's all you would really have to remember. Because front would always be cone, back would always be point blank. And then swap would obviously be if you had to go to the other tower. Okay, there he is. Like I said, the biggest thing we can do to help ourselves is this mechanic is precise, but it can be a lot less precise if the people baiting the cones on the evens are paying attention. Because if you are watching and you see that first point blank go out, you can literally start running in at that point in time. Like, you see the first point blank go, or the first, like, the bait go out, you're sitting here, if you're watching the party, the second you see the tower get hit, start stepping in. You're going to take one step, and that's going to bait to you, and you are now the guaranteed closest person to it. And in most cases, you're also going to be heading in a direction that's going to get you a little bit closer for past or future. It's not ideal, but it does make that mechanic a lot less finicky.
Okay.
Because if you're planting, like, well, and that doesn't impact any of the cone people. Like, it only impacts the range and the healers. Because we're the only ones that are ever baiting cone on the outside. So, that's what I'm saying, like, for the evens, if I'm standing right here, the second I see the 4 baits go out, if I take a step towards the boss or towards the party, it's going to aim my cone at me because I'm now definitely closer to everyone else. Just don't run into the tower.
Oh, you're
You
talking
know
about
what I
the
mean? Like
ranged
take
cone baiters.
Yeah, because the problem we have is the cone bait tends to sometimes go awkward because it either hits the person at the back of the tower, you know, if one of the melee's too close. If this person just pays attention and takes a step in after the 4 initial kicks go out, like the 4 clones fire off, you can guarantee that it's going to hit you because you do have half a second to do that. But, okay, either way, we'll just pop our food and we'll just keep trucking along. We'll get it. We just got to get there. Try to work our way through it. And yeah, I know a lot of people use command panel for this fight to remember stuff. They have a bunch of them and they just click what they need for every given mechanic.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Depending on what's needed, I can also try to Stream Deck up something to make it work. I just have to figure out what kind of macros would actually be functional. Supports are knocking back. Stack out. Stack out. Stack out. To your spot. Lasers. Dante, Leon. In cone. In the cone. In the cone. We'll hang out up by A.
Don't you think you've won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spread out. Supports are spread. Support spread. Watch tower. Left. Supports are spread. Supports will be spread. Supports are spreading. Going left. Bell cat. Bell cat. Into your puddle. 2s.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Alright, watch arrow. Move quick, don't greet it. First arrow.
Unbelievable.
Second arrow. Nail Leon. Nail and Leon. To your spots. Looking away, looking away, looking away. Spread in. Spread in. Looking away. It's already pushed. Let's grab him.
How boring. Guess I'll have to spice
I
things
appreciate you
up.
running away, Ruby.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
That's his don't say he never did anything for you moment.
Well, he was stacked with me on one and then was like, oh shit, it's a spread, and ran.
Ultimate encounter.
Makes
Instead
sense.
of, you know, killing us both.
Okay.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Mitt. Sure you get the mid out. Look at your debuff, see what you are. Odd tower first. Odd formation, towers at 2. Odd formation, Tower's at 2. Rotating clockwise, even formation. Even. It's future, we're gonna stack at 1 after. Future, we're gonna stack at 1. Stack 1. Third set. Odd towers, odd towers. Get ready for a swap after. Swaps, swaps. Fourth tower. It's even tower. Even tower.
We have a lot of friends over here.
You do have a lot of friends over there. Ah, that's okay. Okay, let's keep on going. That was good though, our first 2 was good. That was a swap also. What do you mean?
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Oh, I don't know what you had. I was calling swap because it was like the handoff swap, like between Group A and B.
Make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
I would have to look at the thing to know what you had. Supports are knocking back, supports are knocking back, stack out, stack out, stack out, stack out. Spots. Cover tower. Nail, ruby. In cone, in the cone, in the cone. Remitting. I'll hang out up by A.
Did you think you won? No, 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 no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spread. DPS are spread out. DPS spread. Look at the statue. Go left, left. DPS are spread. DPS are spread. Move. Going left, going left. Dante Macy. Dante and Macy. In the puddle. 2's mid.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Okay. It's on nailing cat. Are the last confettis. Move quick for your arrows. Move quick for your arrows. First arrow.
Unbelievable.
Second arrow. Nailing cats have it. Into your spots. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. Stack out, looking at the statue. Stack out, looking at the statue.
How boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Nice.
Alright, I'll get Ruby. If you want to start from the up, you got him. I'll work on Leon. If you can grab one of them. Yep.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
I'll grab Macy.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Just make sure Mick gets out. It's okay. Mitt. Make sure Mitt's out. Look at your thing. Look at your thing. First set. Odd towers. Odd tower. Rotating clockwise, even tower. Even tower. It's gonna be passed, we'll stack it A after. Stack it A. Stack at A. Third tower. It's an odd tower. Odd tower. Get ready for the handoff after this one.
Oh,
We are dead.
Yep. Something happened.
I messed that up.
That's okay. I'm guessing you were the point blank?
Nope.
AoE?
That was the cone.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all good. Alright, just keep on trucking along. Oh, I see.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Lasers. Nail, Leon. Nail and Leon. Out of both. Out. Mitt.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading in the cone. In the cone, DPS will be spread. Move. Watchtower. Left, DPS are spread. DPS are spread. Move. Left, I have it, Cat has it. Cover the puddle. And twos. Mid. Last one, Bell has it, Macy has it.
There's no way that didn't work.
Once again, Bell has it, Macy has it. Be safe with your arrows.
Still
First
alive?
arrow,
Unbelievable.
second arrow, Bell and Macy have it.
You'll die.
Get to your spots. Looking away, looking away. Spread in, look away. Spread in, look away. Alright, get it pushed.
How boring. Guess I'll have to
Nice job.
spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Okay, let's just do our best.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Alright, make sure we mitt. Look at your buddy. First set. Odd tower formation. Into position. Rotating clockwise, even formation. Second tower. Future, we're gonna bait at D as in dog after. It's future, bait at D as in dog after. Bait at D as in dog, go now. Third set. Move. Odd formation. Get ready to swap. Swap. Fourth set. Oh. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fucked that up again.
What's up?
Pretty sure I fucked that up again.
Were you cone?
I totally forgot what I was.
You were the cone or stack. One of the two. Because I was the circle. So.
Did that goldfish thing where I was like,
I was
this,
the
and then I did it.
cone. It was third
You were the
tower.
cone.
I was
Okay,
the
okay.
cone.
Okay, yep. Then he was the stack. Easy enough. Just keep on trucking along.
I think my buddy was the stack.
Your buddy was the stack, yes. Leon had a stack.
And I don't know what he was next because he blew up.
Figure it out.
I don't know.
It's either
what
a
he
cone
was.
or a point blank, so.
Pile of body.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Clearly, we just LB3 and everyone gets into every tower.
I did see a strat that someone did for that at one point. That was an LB3, like the 7th tower or something like that.
Interesting.
Supports are knocking back. Stack in, stack in, stack in. Cover towers. I have it, Macy has it. Out of both. Out, 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 out. Supports are spread. Supports are spread in the cone. In the cone. Support spread. Tank Buster, Watchtower. Left. DPS are spread. DPS are spread. Move. Right. Bell, Leon. Bell and Leon. Into the puddle. Twos, mid. Last confetti's Nail and Macy. Nail and Macy. First arrows, down. Nail and Macy have the thing, second arrows. Alright, get to your positions. Looking at the statue, looking at the statue, at the statue. Stack out at the statue. Alright, it's pushed. Start getting raises.
Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Ring the bell.
Intriguing.
Thank you.
This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. crafty little
Okay, be safe. Focus on your debuffs. Make sure Mick comes out. Alright, figure if they're 1 or 2. First tower's at C. Odd pattern. Odd pattern. Rotating clockwise, even pattern. It's going to be a pass. We'll be stacking at D as in dog. Pass, stacking at D as in dog. Stack at D. Oh. I think you weren't in the tower.
Yeah, one of those
Yes,
towers
yes.
went kaboom.
Yep. Yep. That's all. Right, this would be passed. We'd be at A. Okay. I'm guessing it just caught you on a weave because the thing snapshotted you in it. What do you mean by not a straight sim, Cat?
I think you meant like the Sims we did for top.
Oh, no. There's not like a group sim for it yet, no.
quick now. Make your peace with
Not that I'm aware of, at least. I could check after. But I don't believe he's got it done yet.
What a lazy bum.
Right? He's been taking my $5 for like a year and a half now. At least he could do is give me a working sim. Supports are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Get to your spots. Lasers. Confetti's on me and Macy. Me and Macy. In the cone, in the cone. We do not have the confetti, but that's fine. On the next one, Dante, just stay away from everybody else and we'll be fine. Get Cat up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
That's
just
unfortunate it chose cat.
It's. I think it. If any person dies to it, it just disappears.
Don't you think you've won?
I think.
No.
I don't think you can have a death on it. Supports are spread out. Support spread. Oh, can you? Okay. For some reason, I thought it had to hit hit all the people.
No, I think it's the
Right. Supports are
Person.
spread.
What most likely happened is it transferred to Cat, and then Cat died.
Then died.
Yeah, the person with the actual
Spread.
debuff died.
Going right. Uh-oh. Yep, Dante, stay away. Don't touch the puddles. We will want the LB. So, 100% gonna need the LB. Throw pots if you haven't as well. If you have not potted, please pot this too. Every person. Alright. Burn hard, be safe. Follow your arrows, follow your arrows. First arrow. Second arrow, there's no confetti.
I really must
Let's
insist
get into
you-
position.
Oh,
It's fine. Looking at the statue, looking at the statue. Stack out, look at the statue. LB as soon as we can. LB. Probably not gonna.
I don't know how we lost him.
Statue.
Yes.
About the rest.
Filled with
Thank you.
glorious purpose.
Yeah, he had looked at the statue while he was LBing. Because remember, the stack and stuff goes off and then the statue does a second later. So,
It was a lookout, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm saying he hit the LB, it spun him,
Oh, I see.
so he wasn't looking at the statue. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're at the prog point. Let's just work through it. Be extra careful. Focus on what you can do on this pole. Look at your buddy. See what group you are. First towers are by 3. Odd formation. Rotating counter. Even formation. Even formation. It's going to be future. We're going to go to 4 after. Head to 4. Even towers are done. Move through. Odd towers next. 3rd set. 4th set. Swap. Swap. 4th set. Past, we will be stacking at 1. Past, we will be stacking at 1. Stack at 1.
Fucking idiot. I don't know why I'm messing up so much now.
That's okay. 5th one. Odd pattern. And then 6th one. And it would be future. We'd be stacking at 2. Stacking at 2. After the 3rd tower.
Yeah, everybody's just running to do the swap. It's just, I can't find him. Even knowing where he's at, because I knew what he was. We can just pull. I guess it's just going to take practice. I don't have him focus targeted.
You do or you don't?
I do not.
Well, so I'm
Because that doesn't help me.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. Spread in, spread in, spread in, spread in. Should we set that? That's okay. One thing you could do, Macy, that might help you. Might not. It's worth a shot. If you're struggling to find Leon, there's probably one spot that he's standing, because it's going to be the hardest spot for you to see, which is going to be the one right underneath the boss. Right? Yeah, when he's stacked. Don't look at Leon, look at the other 2 people. There's only cones and circles. If you look at yourself and you look at me and Dante, or Bell and Nail, and you see another thing that matches you, Leon has to be the other thing. If you look at the other 2 people, because there's only 4 markers going out at that point in time, there's no other markers in the arena. So if you just look at the other 2, on the off chance you're cone, if you just look at the other 2, it tells you what the answer is. It's a lot to look at. I'm just thinking, because I was just looking at the replay and seeing you're on the opposite side of the room, but Dante or me are not going to be under the boss, and, you know, in this particular scenario, one of us is going to be at the back of a tower where it's easy to see us. So, if you just look at the 2 of us, it might be,
I hear you, but it's hard to track who is who when everyone is running.
I hear you. Anyway, we can just pull. It's not that bad of a mechanic. It's... like... It's not. You just need to pay attention.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Just gotta pay attention and get comfortable with finding it. It's just gonna take practice. We get that practice by pulling.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
If we all had debuffs, it would be a really easy mechanic.
Yeah, we had debuffs to be real easy, which is probably why they didn't give us debuffs.
DPS are knocking back. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Get to your spots. Cover towers. I have it, Cat has it. In bacon. In bacon. Mitt. I'll hang out at IA. Supports are spread out. Supports are spread. Support spread. Tank buster. Left. DPS are spread. DPS will be spread. DPS spread now. Right. Nail Leon. Nail and Leon. Into your puddle. Mitt twos.
There's no way that didn't work!
Alright, look at your debuff. Move quick. First one.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Second one.
I really must insist.
Dante has it, Cat has it. Dante and Cat. Get to your spots. Looking away, looking away, looking away. Stack out, look away. Stack out, look away. Alright, push it. Nice job.
I missed an arrow, but I walked into it, so I hope it hopefully counted.
Yes, I am
No,
that's fine.
you have to be confused when doing it.
No, you can step into it after and it still works, from what I understand.
I believe
It's
that you
just a
have to be
weird-
confused.
Oh, I had heard you could step into it after the confusion, it just disappears the second after. That's fine.
It teleported me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, it's fine.
mine to destroy.
Either way, we're not worried about that right now, we're worried about just killing. So, just do what we can. Practice mechanic. Make sure you've mitted. Figure out what your group is. First tower, odds. Twos will be coming out in a second. Be safe. Going clockwise. Second tower, evens. It'll be a past. We'll be stacking at 4 after. Past, stacking at 4. Stack at 4. Stack tight. Third tower, odd. Third tower, odd. Fourth tower, swap. Swap, swap, swap. Fifth tower, stack up between, because I thought I saw past, but I might have lost my damn mind there.
I also ate the cone from right tower.
From right tower.
Yeah. Which I'm standing right on the corner of the marker, so I'm pretty sure I'm not too far south. We had the scenario. We had the one pattern that time that we were lined up with the markers.
Yeah, I think, Kat, you and I were flipped around. That was on both of us. I think. Wait, hang on. No, never mind. I'm losing my mind. Nope, never mind. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Never mind. I see what happened. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, no, Cat, your positioning was fine. Or no, wait. What the? There was a whole lot wrong there, but I'm really... Hang on.
You want to post the
No.
photo?
Tower 4.
It's not about the photo. I'm trying to follow the motion here. Oh, Dante, you were in the tower when you weren't supposed to be. That was the problem. Although I don't know how a cone hit you, Macy. That's weird.
It shot me in the face. Did I see that wrong?
No, because I'll post the picture, but it's this is how it snapped.
No. Like, it looked like a cone. It felt like a cone.
No, Nail, you were fine because you were a circle.
Wait,
The person.
is that Tower 4?
Yeah. That's Tower 4.
The animation 100% hit me in the face. What the fuck?
That's Tower 4. That's why I was like, I had to back up because I was like, what the hell am I not seeing?
Wait, what do you mean? I was Group B, so I should be in the 4th tower.
Hang on. Let me make sure this is the right poll. Oh shit, never mind. That explains it. That was a different poll. I'm super off. No, oh. Never mind. No, Macy, you did get hit by a cone. Let's see. Positioning wise, Leon, you could have been half a step south. But not off by much. You could have been half a step south, and Dante, you could have been a little closer to Leon. That was about it. That's about it. I was looking at that and going, how the hell did I bait 2 cones? That's so fucking weird.
That is an impressive cone bait.
Yeah, no, that's what you saw.
Yes, that looks a lot more like what I saw. How did I bait that?
Because you are a step closer to Dante than he is to than Leon is to him. That's all. Alright. I think we're good to poll, but... Yeah, you might have just been a step too far inside, but... Like I said, the big thing to watch is if you are those 2 people sitting on the markers, so the range and the healer, the second you... Like, just watch the boss. The second the boss twitches, just take a step in. It will solve that problem 100% of the time. And... in theory, just looking. Macy, that
That's as
picture
close
he'd be
as I
too far.
can get on the
He'd be too far out. He'd be too far out. And I can show you that pretty easily. Give me a second.
So are we not sitting on this inner ring? Or
You're sitting on the inner ring. You have to be on the inner ring.
Yeah.
If you were, and I can show
Exactly
it. If you
on the
were
inner
on the,
ring.
yeah, no, you're fine. Like I said, if you were on the outer ring, if I kick your box out to the outer ring, Leon's dead. He can't be on the
Can I
outer
move
ring.
slightly away from the inner ring?
So there's 2 things you can do. There's
Can I
2
move
ways
towards
you
him?
can do this. Yes,
After the kick?
that's the other thing. As soon as you take damage from that kick, the 2 of you can compress to each other as long as you stay inside the tower. Like, so the people who are baiting their cones, either the second you get hit, you can shimmy towards that person, just stay in the tower to make sure that you're there, and the people on the outside, the second you see them get hit, can take a step towards them to force the distance. It's just a micro. Yeah, we can just pull.
See a lot of... Can't shimmy over.
It's just precise positioning that we're not being precise with at the moment. That's all it is. It just is gonna take practice. But no, your like all the positionings are right. It's just the distances vary there,
Make your peace with death.
and it also comes back to the same thing I said before. If you get hit and you're not those cone beat, like you're not in the tower, don't move early, because if you move early, you're 100% going to get too close. I don't know if that's what's happening, but that could also be a cause. DPS are knocking back. Stack out, stack out, stack out. Get to your spots, cover your towers, nail and Macy, nail and Macy. Out of both, out of both. Commit.
I mean, Leon can also be slightly off the circle marker.
Yes, he could take a step in too. Out of the thing, DPS are spread. DPS spread. Go left, DPS will be spread again. DPS spread. Going left. I have it, Cat has it. I have it, and Cat has it. Alright, puddle. That's why I'm saying the best thing you can do is if you want to over adjust, you can over adjust and micro step in. That's the safest way to approach it. And that's something that the range can just do. And then you're moving too fast, is the problem. You're probably moving too quick then. Look at your arrow. Get to your spots. Second one. Dante has it, Ruby has it. Dante and Ruby have it. Get to your spots. Looking away, looking away, looking away. Stack in, look away. Stack in, look away. Dante, if you need to jump, go now.
Boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't
Alright, get him up.
your first
We're able. Perfect, thank you.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Say, don't let the clown kick me in the face.
Crafty little bastard.
Well, if he's not wearing clown shoes.
It's even worse. Alright, Mitt, get near your buddy. Your buddy, first set, odd formation, first set, odd formation, twos, rotating clockwise, even, second set, it's passed, we'll stack on 2 after, stack on 2, third set, into position, it's odd. Fourth set swaps. Past will be stacking at 3 after. Past will be stacking at 3 after.
Oh, okay.
Stack at 3. Next set. Move. Get to your spots. This is going to be odd. Ow. It was worth an attempt. 6th one, it's even. Sags. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if that helped at all. That time, but yeah, it's yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like, if you're watching the timing of all the casts, so the thing to remember about this fight and about that particular moment is the clones snap at the end of the past and future casts, because that's what's dictating them. So if it helps at all to visualize or conceptualize what's happening here, he is casting past or future, and at the end of that past or future cast, the second it finishes, 4 clones are coming out and punching the 4 closest people in the face. The second that past and future cast ends, you can take a step in, because it's already snapped and it's already gone, because of how fast these snaps are. So if you're looking for the timing, it's the second that cast ends, you can do a micro step in to bait the cone. I don't know if that helps at all, but that's kind of the timing you're looking at.
Was that the reason why we blew up? Or if like someone was?
Oh no, we blew up because the tower was wrong. We blew up because the tower was wrong. That was why we blew up. Right. At least he'll be back quick. That's a positive. But yeah, no, the first one looked really good. The second one looked really good. Yeah, first one looked good. Second one looked good. Baits were all good. So that was a plus.
Should I get them?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Alright, supports are knocking back. Stack in, stack in, stack in. Cover towers. Dante, Macy. In both. In both. In both. Raid wide.
Don't you think you've won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. Supports are spread. Out. Supports are spread. Supports spread now. right. DPS are spread. DPS spread. I have it. Leon has it. Going right. Going right. I have it. Leon has it. Position. Cover the puddle.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Follow your arrows. Get where you need to be. Be safe. First arrow.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Second arrow.
I originally
Bell Ruby. Bell Ruby. Into position. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. Spread out. Spread out. Look at the statue. It's already pushed. So let's get the raises out. I'll work on Ruby.
Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Alright, make sure you mitt. Alright, first set. First set. Odd tower. Rotating clockwise. Next tower. Even tower. Past will be baiting on 4 after. Past will be baiting on 4. Stack on 4. Third tower. It's odd. Odd tower. Get ready for the swap after. I'm guessing you were... Yeah, I think he just got turned around. Okay. Yep, we're good. Just ball.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Supports are knocking back. Supports are knocking back. Stack out. Stack out. Stack out. Get to your spots. Cover towers. Dante, Leon. Dante and Leon. In both. In both. In both.
Hook, line, sinker.
Mitt. Hang out up by A.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spread out. Out. Supports will be spread. Support spread. Left, supports are spread. Support spread. Right, Bell Ruby. Puddle. Twos. Uh-oh. Got him. Got him.
Oh, he kept me alive. That's crazy.
Yep, we're fine. We're all good. I have confetti. Macy has confetti. Move quick. Get to where you need to be. Move. Second arrow. I have it. Macy has it. And get to your spots. Looking away, looking away, looking away. Stack out. Stack out, look away. Stack out, look away. Throw the LB.
Yeah, how boring. I guess I'll have to spice things up.
Leon, you got caught peeping.
This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our
I mean, the statue at least looks better than Kepka does.
That's true.
Not saying it's a great win, but it's better.
bastards, aren't you?
Okay. Stack up with your buddy. Make sure you mitt. Just be extra careful. Just walk through the patterns. Alright, first set. Figure out if you're group A or B. Odd pattern. Twos are out. Going counterclockwise. Second set. Future, we're gonna go to 4. Future, we're going to 4. Go to 4. Third set. Get ready for the swap, it's on. Hi, Macy.
Wasn't I cone?
I was cone. I was cone.
That's fine, I just saw it wrong.
That's okay. If I had to guess, you were stack.
I don't remember. I saw me and Leon as Defa Cone, so I just saw something very wrong.
My first time, so please.
One of you was stack, one of you was cone. Because Dante was the other stack.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Oh, then I must have been
Okay,
Defa
so
Cone. I just saw it wrong. That's all.
That's okay. That's fine. DPS are knocking back. DPS are knocking back. Spread in. Spread in. Spread in. Spread in. In the cone. Get to your spots. First laser. Cover towers. I have it. Cat has it. In cone. In the cone. In the cone. Alright. Yep. You're free to reset that. Mitt. Three. Hang out up by A.
Did you think you won? No. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading in the cone. In the cone, DPS will be spread. Move. Look at statue. Left supports are spread. Supports will be spread. Move.
I'm surprised we didn't fly off the arena.
It's okay. It's all good. That's not true. Some of us support spread.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS are knocking back. Spread in, spread in, spread in. Get to your spots. Cover towers. Nail, Macy. Nail, Macy. In both. In both. In both. We'll be up by A. DPS are spread in the cone. DPS will be spreading. DPS spread now. Look at the statue. Go left. DPS are spreading again. DPS are spread. Stack up. DPS spread now. Go left. Dante Cat. Dante and Cat. Puddle. Mitt, twos. I have it. Leon has it. Alright, watch for confetti. I have it. Leon has it. Get your arrows right. And do the stack. Don't greed the arrows. Make sure they're right. First arrow.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Second arrow. Me and Leon.
You die.
Get to your spots. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue.
Saw that.
Stack out, look at the statue. Stack out, look at the statue. At the statue. Alright, it's pushed. Get him up.
Boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Alright, make sure you mitt. Mitt, be safe. Focus on mechanics. Okay, look at your groups. First towers are at A. First towers are at A. Two's coming out in a second. Two's out. Rotating clockwise, second towers. Second towers. Future will be stacking at D as in dog after. Stacking at D as in dog. Stack at D now. Stack at D. Move, third tower. These are odd. Odd tower again, third tower. Swaps, fourth tower. Even towers. Past will stack on C as in cat after. Stack on C as in cat after. Stack on C as in cat. Move, fifth tower. Bell's DCing, I think. So that's unfortunate. Sixth
He was
tower.
still in the stack, though, even though he wasn't supposed to be.
Sixth tower. This would be passed. We'd stack on D.
Clearly, one of the DPS needed to see it and adjust.
That was really good, though. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a really good poll. Like, we made it to 4 without issue. He just got to that spot and just DC'd right at that time, which was unfortunate.
Was he A or B? Do we know? Just out of curiosity.
He would have been Group A.
That's unfortunate. Honestly,
because, like,
if we would have had, like, I know this is impossible to expect, but if somebody, like, one of the DPS would have had, like, the forethought to move over to Tower B and take his spot, he was close enough to be a part of my stack.
That wasn't a problem.
Well, if he was part of... Oh, wait, was he part of A or B? I misunderstood.
He was part of A. That's not the problem. We weren't living. There was another problem that happened on the fifth tower. It wouldn't have mattered what we did. There was no living this. Look at how the kicks baited.
Oh, I didn't know he DC'd then.
He DC'd at the fourth tower. The kick baited and covered the entire left tower with a kick. Because the clones obviously all target a different person, so you can see the 3 targeted, and the one that was near the 1 clone targeted Bell. So it did a full half-room cleave down the AC line right through the middle.
Wait, is that targeting Bell?
Yes, because it's the clone up north. So there's the 4 clones of the 4 diamonds. There's 1 clone. They were doing past.
Yeah.
So Bell was standing there. It's doing past. It's hitting behind it,
Oh,
cleaving towards D.
I understand.
It's cleaving towards D. It targeted Bell.
Yeah, I thought he DC'd after that.
No, he was Pokeballed during it. So no, that was really good though through the first 4. The only thing I see that I want to make note of is, let me see here. The cone was fine. Just remember when you want to be on the back of your diamond marker, you were on the corner, Ruby, which worked out fine distance-wise, but your cone did swing a bit wide. So
I thought we were
not a
always
big
supposed
deal.
to be on the corner.
You're on the wrong corner.
Can you show me a picture?
I can. Give me a second. So you were standing on the corner that you were standing on that upper corner. We want to be on the outer corner. Distance-wise, it wasn't a big deal. It still worked.
I see.
It's just if Bell had been more out of position, you could have cleaved him. So you were, like I said, not a huge issue, not a big thing, just a little thing I noticed looking at the picture. Because the goal is to obviously keep the cone away from them. It's hard. It's hard with the way this picture works because of how it rotates.
Yeah, I always feel like the markers are always 90 degrees off or something.
It's because I have the button flipped for rotate towers to make them always true south, or make the thing true north. This is how the first set looked if I don't have it flipped. So you can see, like, you're always on the point closest to the edge of the room. Is where you'll always be. So you see how Leon's on the point of 1 closest to the edge, or like in this picture, Nail's right here. You always want to be on the point closest, like the inner card point, effectively. The outside inner card point.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sort of.
I don't know if that helps at all. So it's basically like...
No, I'm just going to make the line. You make a line from the center of the tower that lines up with the
Do we
south
want to
side of the
wait,
2 marker.
or do we want to say? Because I don't know if his internet's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably call it 5 early. That's fine.
He just messaged me and said his net's out.
Yeah, he just messaged me too. So yeah, let's call it there. But yeah, no, that's the one thing I try to do is I noticed when I'm baiting that tower, the corner I stand on is always the point that's directly in between the two. Because there'll obviously be the 2 towers, and the towers, if we're using the diamond markers, it'll always be the 2 towers will always be on cardinals. So I always just use the point that's directly on the inner card.
Well, he did
He
message and kept it general, but
he messaged he hates his internet provider and then DC'd. So, like I said, we're getting there. That was a really good run on the last one. We were right where we needed to be. In theory, you know, the towers kept pushing and we would have been, you know, right through it. Because we were clean up through the first 4. Just the kick going wild kind of caused some excess chaos. And because of the stacks being kind of weird. That was the other thing. But we'll get there. So, we will get there. We'll just be back at it tomorrow. Once again, just keep studying, keep looking at it. Yeah, no, we'll get it tomorrow. Just keep studying. I'll be around tomorrow as well ahead of time. So if you do want to go over anything, if anything's confusing you, just want to talk it through, we can talk it through. So it is the only real mechanic of this phase. The only thing I'll note is the tanks just need to make sure they are watching the tanks just need to make sure they know how to dodge the trines, which are their own thing. Because I'll call the party dodge for trine, but you guys are dodging a different way, so you'll just have to adjust accordingly. So, trines are kind of their own little deal, but we'll do that.
we did see another personal best today.
What are we at?
No, we're getting there. Like, guessing it was 50-ish, something.
50% is looking like the lowest one.
It was 50, yeah.
To be fair, if Bell had in DC, that pull might have gotten lower too.
Yeah, we were so clean to that point.
Yeah, no, that was a good run. It was, let's see. Now he's back. Yeah, no, that was 53. We had we had a really good one that was 50 earlier in the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier in the night we had a 50%, which yesterday our personal best was like a 53.7.
Yeah, so we are getting better at it. I will just say in the interim as well for that phase, don't sweat it. If we get to the point that we get to trine, I'm just telling you right now, in the interest of Prague, you are weapons free on the LB. Just throw it. I don't care. You're weapons free on the LB. Just throw the thing. If we're anywhere close to not, like if it looks like it's anywhere close to being suspect, we'll just go.
Kill, or is it below a certain percent?
Is
0%.
phase 2? It's a kill. Phase 2 is a kill. So and the reason I say we're weapons free on it is because phase 3 we do need the LB3, so we won't be able to rely on the LB3. But while we're progging, we can throw it. Basically, we can throw it while we're progging, and that'll be perfectly fine. Once we're at because we still need to prog the first half of Bowels of Agony. So until we can prog that mechanic, I'm perfectly content running it, and worst case scenario, we get a really good run, we get to the point where the healer LB has to come out, and the wind crystal nukes us to hell and back, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine punting on that if it means we can prog that phase on a not so clean run until we're at the point we need to push it. So that'll be the plan for that. But yeah, otherwise damage was looking fine. We were, it's obviously kind of tough because we had some weird runs, but we did see a lot of runs to the second phase, which was good. Most of our prog time was on runs that went to the second phase. So we're doing a really nice job getting through the first phase without too much issue. So if we can continue to do that, we should have no issue getting to the end of phase 2 tomorrow. So that'll be our goal.